The Lost Colony is a marketing campaign that started in 1937. And it created this myth of a colony that vanished, and none of that is real.
Scott Dawson feels passionately that the lost colony was never lost.
The recent finds demonstrate that the colonists are living with the Croatoan. They're not just near them on the island in their own little village. They have completely moved in.
Dawson is the president of the Croatoan Archeological Society and runs the Lost Colony Museum on Hatteras Island, where the Croatoan native tribe lived in the 16th century.
We have empirical physical evidence coming out of the ground with the best professionals in the world behind it.
More than 100 colonists established camp in what is now Manteo in 1587. The leader of the expedition returned to England on a resupply mission, returning in 1590 to find the Roanoke settlement abandoned, with one word carved in a wooden post.
They say that the colony vanished and they left behind this cryptic message on a tree, Croatoan, and no one knows what it means.
Dawson recently spoke at the Roanoke River Maritime Museum in Plymouth, North Carolina.
The reason they do this is mystery cell, right? But Croatoan is Hatteras Island. It's clearly labeled on the maps.
The highlight of his talk was the recent discovery of artifacts on Hatteras Island. These artifacts further the idea that the colonists left Roanoke Island to live with the Croatoan tribe.
We're finding hammer scale, which is a byproduct from blacksmithing. When you put an iron rod into the coals and you pull it out and it's red hot, that first couple of hits with a hammer, little pieces fly off, and that's called hammer scale. And we have buckets of it. And this is showing they're living there. It's not just traded in. This is showing a presence of the English working metal and living in the Indian village for decades. We're finding this whole metalworking workshop on the site, and natives didn't do that.
And as Hatteras Island becomes more developed, finding these links now is critical.
The history is already crystal clear about what happened. The archaeology is just a cherry on top. But the fact that we're able to preserve all of this Croatoan material as well, that makes me happy because it's in real danger of being lost.
For WHRO News, I'm Lisa Godley.